Hi guys, Mr. Wolf is back. Today I'm in Venice to present a new artist, Claudine. She is an Austrian painter and her works are on display at Palazzo Albrizzi-Cappello. She's a guest artist at the Anima Mundi exhibition organized by its Liquid Group for the Venice International Art Fair. Let's discover her story, her art, and the inspiration behind her paintings.
My name is Claudine Anrather. I'm an artist that lives in Austria, in Vienna and in New York. And I sometimes exhibit in different places, and this time I chose Venice. Like my friend said, Venice is a liquid poem. My art is in some ways also very poetic. This particular work that I'm showing here fits very well to Venice because it deals with like emotions and it deals with fluidity, and through the painting process I create like time because I paint over things sometimes, and I feel like that's kind of reflected in the history of Venice. It's such a multi-layered, beautiful city that lives from light and from fluidity and water, and the work I'm choosing here to show here basically like picks up that light within the darkness and the history of time. I'm actually planning to come back to Venice to create more works that reflect more of the history and the fluidity of this city. My biggest inspirations really are color and light. When I start mixing colors, I get ideas and I can connect to a bigger space. And I feel like through the colors in Venice, the light here, it brings out many internal emotions that reflect in the colors. For this particular show, I chose two paintings of a series that I call Internal Landscapes. And they actually depict landscapes and rivers, but not in a naturalistic way. It's more like in an emotional response towards those things. One painting is called Down by the River. The other painting is called Transformation, which points to the way I work. These are all oil paintings and they are painted in actually quite a traditional manner, but I do paint and erase and paint and erase. I kind of respond to what the canvas presents me. And in that sense, there is a certain element of time that gets triggered, by the brush strokes and the colors. Colors are also the things that, trigger my emotions. And I think in that sense, it responds really well, with, the time that we see in the architecture in Venice. It's such a multi-layered history where things also, die and get created anew. And I think in that sense, it meets Venice on a few levels.